What is up, everyone? Bleeding Blue Podcast, episode 105. We are back at it. We are post Toronto Blue Jays taking the ALCS, winning the series in 7 games against the Seattle Mariners. Ryan, how are we feeling? How are we feeling after that?
I feel great because I predicted it last pod. That's all I'm going to say. I did predict that the Jays were going to go and win it after they won Game 4, and what a Game 4 that was. Mr. Max Scherzer, Unk still got it.
Unk
Still
does
got
still.
it. That's for sure. But before we get into the Jays talk, I just wanted we have to do our best athletes that wore the number of the podcast. So it's number 5 now. Um, so we have Yankees legend Joe DiMaggio. Um, we got
Pujols.
Albert Pujols, Johnny Bench, George Brett, Jason Kidd. Some good players
Player.
that wore number 5, man. Freddie Freeman, who will be playing the Jays tonight. Nick Lidstrom, one of the best NHL defensemen of all time. Um, that's about it, really. Matt Holliday, Joe Flacco, Joe
Yep.
Cool. Uh,
Most washed up quarterback in the NFL.
no, he had a great game last week.
I know he did.
He's still
Still
going
washed.
strong.
Still washed though.
Still going strong.
Yeah, there's a lot.
All
Jason.
right. Well, back to game 4. Um, that was a great game. Scherzer played insanely well.
Big
Exceeded everyone's expectations. I don't think anyone thought he would only give up 1 run and strike out. Snyder would come out and tell him, you're out of the game, and then he'd say, "No, fuck off, go back to the dugout," and then just I don't, and then just fucking yeah, he was so good, and obviously the bats came in clutch that game. To send it, make it 8-2 and win, and then make it a 3-game series. And then obviously Game 5 did not go in our favor, but ultimately it doesn't matter because it's the series over and they won back to back in Toronto to win the series and go to the World Series. So yeah, great
how
great vibes right now.
I mean it really I think we're undermining how incredible it is that the Toronto Blue Jays are in the fucking World Series. They are in the last series of the season. They have the chance to, make some history. And it feels great just being the Canadian team. I don't know about you. It just feels as the sole Canadian team that's representing an entire country. And we hear that all the time. It is cheesy, but it's also just awesome. It genuinely is freaking sick. And I am so glad that I get to be a fan of this team. I'll also go and explain. I was at Game 7. I was in the stands for that game. And I'll break down what it was like for me because for people that did get to experience that, it's a memory I will have for the rest of my life. It could very well be the best moment of the year for sure, and then of my life that has a chance to be because that was freaking insane. That was just I don't even have words. That George Springer home run felt like it was in the air for at least 10 minutes. Like it felt like it was so close. We didn't know if Rosarena was going to catch it, if it was going to bounce off the wall, and then it found at the stands and I looked at my buddy and I just went, "Oh my fucking God." And it was
Mhm.
just incredible, just a whirlwind of emotions, crazy, just crazy amounts of emotions going on with that team. I can't even believe it. Like it was really so much fun, just so much fun. And if you get the chance to ever go to a playoff game, mm, get take the time to do it and spend the money because it definitely is worth it. And I am glad that I did because my goodness, this team is special.
Yeah.
And they deserve it. Like I saw somebody say online, like this is one of the most deserving teams that, they just you can tell they're fucking dogs. They really are dogs, man. And that's the difference between them and the Leafs is there just seems like there is an effort that is valued more in this team than other teams that we follow. I don't know if you can agree with me on that, but that's the way I feel watching when I watch the Jays and I watch the Leafs. We do both we do both teams, so we can compare. And I'll say this: I have no problem saying that this group of dudes are just they're built different than and they're a winning team. That's what they are. They really are just a bunch of winning players that don't let the moment get too big for them. And that's exactly what it was. Like talk about fucking clutch. Like George Springer. Like you can't get any more clutch than that, man. Like game 7, 3-run home run to take the lead. Like it's just unheard of. So I'm ecstatic. This might never happen again in our entire life. Maybe it will. Hopefully it will. But the fact that I did get to see even just an ALCS win and the team go to the World Series is incredible. And the job's not done, but it's really exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, I was on the complete opposite side of that a couple years ago when they played the Mariners. Same team. In the wild card game two, when they were up 8-1 and then completely choked that lead. But that doesn't matter anymore because we're in the World Series.
And we beat
And
the
the Mariners
Mariners.
have never been to one. So
Yeah,
uh
that's hilarious.
so that's funny. But yeah, I mean it's pretty surreal. Like it's been like seeing all these, posts on Instagram of like, um, just like World Series against the Dodgers, a legendary team with an insane lineup, um, who have won the last World Series and won one in 2020. Uh, just have had an insane lineup for years and have been very consistent in winning series and playoff games where the Jays really came out of nowhere. Let's be honest. Like this team, if you would have if you would have said to me or you in beginning of April that Trey Savage would start game one of the World Series, I don't think anyone would have thought that, which is
No,
which is
that's pretty
crazy, which
awesome.
is crazy to believe, which is crazy to believe. And I thought even when he came into the league, when he started playing in the MLB, that he would start a playoff game. I let alone game one. Um, good for him and good for this team because this is pretty surreal. And I love how everyone in Toronto, especially the sports teams like the Leafs, Raptors, everyone's getting around, backing them up and supporting the Jays. And um, a lot of athletes from Canada and big celebrities and stuff backing them up, even though it's kind of little, you know, obviously it'll be bandwagoning, but like, come on.
Yeah,
Why? How can't you bandwagon for this team? World Series.
exactly. They're in the fucking World
They're
Series.
arguably one of the biggest sporting events in the world, behind maybe the Super Bowl and uh,
World Cup.
the World Cup. Like, you know, it's pretty insane that they're back in this. So,
It is.
it's
It's
gonna be
awesome.
it's very surreal. It's gonna be a lot of fun watching this team to play the next couple days and finish off the season. Just wanted to go through the lineups here. So Dodgers I think they've kept
Wait,
the same lineup the
sorry,
whole postseason. Yeah.
before you do that, I just want to. I think we should continue to talk about this series against the Mariners because there's a couple
hmm
things I wanted to mention. Vladdy wearing a Matthews jersey to Game 7, that needs to be discussed. I mean,
Yeah, that I've totally forgot about that. Totally
that
forgot about that.
is
That is the most ballsy thing I've ever seen anyone do. The amount of balls you have to go in
to a Game
to
7.
win or go home game wearing uh, a cursed team, cursed player jersey of someone who does not perform in big situations uh, into the most important game in a generation of of a human race,
It's not even
and
just
you
Matthews. It's the fact the Leafs, just the Leafs jersey in general, and in recent history.
yeah
Well. And I thought for
yeah.
sure I was like I thought that was hilarious. So I'll just
I
say
I
that.
look I literally I open Instagram, that's the first thing I see, and I'm like, oh my God, there's no way this is actually gonna happen. Is this guy's wearing a fucking Leafs jersey? Like you think Vladdy would know better because he's been here for a few years since what and probably watched this Leafs team do fuck all. in the playoffs, and then he decides to wear this. I was very shocked. But
It is.
I literally texted you right after I saw him like if he pulls this off, if they pull this off and win, he's the best athlete in Toronto history. And if he
So
continues to go on this path, I mean, how could you not say he's still going to be here for another 15 years. So
yeah, we're pretty lucky.
it's pretty insane what
It
this
is
guy
awesome.
what that guy
All
did
that,
with
all that
that
shit about
jersey.
Vladdy. He can he perform in the playoffs? Will he? Won't he be good? Out the window, man. Who gives a shit? He is clutch and he is a dog. Like it's just both series hitting like the ball so hard. He's got a 1500 OPS. It's actually awesome. And so it's so much fun to watch. Like you just can't deny it. It's some of the most fun
Yeah.
baseball of all time. And yeah, the Blue Jays are on their way. They play tonight in the World Series.
Another hot topic of discussion is Bo Bichette, who
Yep.
is back in the roster and starting tonight,
Yes.
in the four spot in cleanup at second base, which he has never played in his professional career. But I think I heard that he used to play it before he played shortstop. So I guess
Miners
that's
still.
that's that's still nerve-wracking.
I'm
He hasn't
excited
played
though.
a
I'm excited
professional
to see
game, but
Boba.
yeah, it's very interesting to see. Obviously he's a natural shortstop, but it's kind of like shortstop's obviously a very difficult position, arguably the most difficult position in baseball to
Yeah.
play. So basically, they're basically saying that he's good enough to play in the infield, but second base is obviously the easiest spot to be in, and for him, obviously with the knee injury, um, he doesn't have to move as much or deal with his lower body as much if he plays second. So I don't think it's a bad idea, but I'm very interested to see what he's like once a ground ball gets hit to him.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Uh, I think that shit. What's the best way of putting this? Um, I'm definitely excited for Boba to be back. I think he, again, adds a lot of value to this team with the bat. There's just no denying it. He can just flat out hit, and putting him in a lineup like this is automatically going to help you. And that's what you have to do, especially in the World Series. You got to put out the best lineup. And if you can get a hits leader, a guy that can, hit for power at times and just fucking be insane with the bat in the middle of this lineup is great. You put him in a cleanup spot, some help behind Vladimir and yeah, Vladdy is it's pretty awesome. So
Yeah.
protection there is going to be great. That's what I thought on that. In the field, I don't know. I'm happy that Jimenez is still at short because like that
hmm
dude's been fucking great at short, and he's been great like this postseason too. So you can't take that guy out.
No,
Springer,
he's our best defensive player. Like he has to
correct.
play the hardest position. And like you mentioned, he's played short all postseason, and
Yeah,
why change it up, right?
yeah. But yeah, it's the if you want to go, we can go through the lineups that
Yeah, it's really interesting. I read it and I'm like, this is an interesting. It's a couple changes, obviously, Bo Bichette, but you have David Schneider hitting second.
yeah.
Miles Straw is hitting eighth, which he hasn't started a game in this postseason, I don't think. Uh,
In the no, in
and
the
that's
I don't know. Yeah, actually, you're right. I
he's
don't know if
he's
he
just been he's just been pinch running and pitch hitting for Barger a
yeah
lot of the
or a
games because of
defensive
his
replacement.
defensive.
Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, I think the reason why they added Straw and Schneider is because of Snell being a lefty.
yeah.
And they probably want the better. Well, they got Schneider and left and Straw and right. I'm sure they would just want the best defensive guys against this team. Um, but yeah, this is I don't mind this lineup at all. Obviously very righty heavy, and then obviously you got the Dodgers, which is you got fucking Tommy Edman hitting eighth, which is insane.
Yeah, Andy
So a
Potts.
lot, a lot of hand, a lot. Savage is going to have a lot to handle here at the top of the order with Otani, Betts, and Freeman, which is probably the scariest three hitters in a row in baseball history, maybe. Probably.
Yeah,
Uh,
there's some
and
Yankee
then
lineups out there that are pretty terrifying too, but
I think
or
this is the
some
worst. I
or some
think this is the
Astros
worst.
lineups that are also pretty terrifying. Like I think of back like when they're cheating too, like with like Springer, Altuve, Correa, Bregman, Jordan, like that's also terrifying.
Yeah, I
But
think this is
anyways,
the
that's
worst though. I think this is the worst top three
just showing
lineup.
Otani is fucking scary, man.
I just saw a clip of him hitting BP today, and he was mashing the
I
ball.
think he hit like the I think he hit like the outfield district. Like the
Yeah, he was mashing the ball. And then obviously you got Teoscar coming back to Toronto to play in the postseason, which is also scary. I think he'll be very dangerous uh in the batter's box. And obviously you got guys like, Will Smith, Max Muncy, Kike Hernandez, like all these guys who have played many, many playoff games for the Dodgers and are very consistent. So it's not like it's just they're top heavy. They're like the Jays in that they're very, oh my God, look at this guy. Holy. They're this guy's struggling. Uh they're not top heavy. They're
yeah.
very they're very even and can hit the ball at any spot in the lineup. Andy Baez is very sneaky too. Very sneaky hitter as well. So there's a
Yeah.
lot to worry about with
No,
this team.
they
And obviously
yeah,
this
no.
obviously the starting pitching, which is, a whole other story with Snell and Yamamoto, who will start game one and two. They combined for 17 innings in the AL
Nice.
in the NLCS against a Brewers team who is insanely good at putting the ball in play.
Yeah.
And they both went over 8 innings
Yeah.
in their stadium too, which is very worrisome for me as the Jays play them. But I think the Jays are the best hitting team in all of baseball.
Yeah.
So I'm not too. I'm just interested to see what the first inning looks like both ways and how you Savage can pitch against these guys.
No, you're right. You are definitely right. The thing I think about the most, I guess, right here is, excuse me.
Oh my God.
Ugh, yeah, Jesus Christ.
Get an allergy pill.
I know I need to. Yeah, like that starting pitching rotation, you even forgot about guys like Glasnow and like Otani pitching is just insane. Like it's like, and then you've got Yamamoto, and then you've got Roki Sasaki in the back end of the pen, which all of a sudden he's turned into fucking prime Mariano. Like this guy's actually ridiculous. I don't get it, but
Yeah, he's nasty, man. He's good.
he is good. He's scary.
First year in the big leagues too, just
Yeah,
like Yamamoto last year.
yeah, I know. And Yamamoto's like he's great though. Like Yamamoto's like
And they
actually
have and they're gonna have Glass now probably game three, and then Mr. Otani game four. So this starting pitching is up the wazoo for them.
the big thing is racking up those that pitch count, I think. And that'll be
Yeah,
the biggest thing for the Jays is
that's what the Jays do the best. That's what Jays do best though. If they can play their brand of baseball against these pitchers, I think they will have not much of a problem. Getting to their
see
bullpen.
they're still really really good and they've been really really good all postseason between these guys. So I'm just looking at the playoff stats right now. Snell's got a 8.86 ERA, 21 innings. Yamamoto 1.83, Glasnow 0.68, Otani 2.25. They're very good.
Yeah.
But again, there's things that we could do. Like they're back into the bullpen. I don't know if you mentioned is not the best. Like Tanner Scott, eh. Like
Yeah.
Anthony Banda, Jack Dreyer, Alex Vesia, Kirby Yates. Like they're not bad.
Vesia apparently is not pitching, or he's not playing in the World Series because of
No,
the
I saw that.
family thing.
Trinan isn't Blake Trinan isn't great. He hasn't been great this year.
So they do have a weakness with all this good stuff. It's the fact that their bullpen is not as strong as everything else. So that's what the Jays need to focus on, is getting to the bullpen as soon as possible, and hoping to produce runs against them. Um, which is kind of the opposite of the Mariners series. The Mariners starting pitching was not very successful, and the bullpen shut them
No,
down a lot.
no,
So
you're
this is
right.
kind of the opposite of what it's kind of the opposite of the last series. So hopefully they can figure this out early and get some runs in often.
Yeah, yeah.
So now that we've broken down everything to go with the series, we'll do a quick prediction. I know you probably don't want to say anything, but
I'll do a prediction. Well, I'll do a little bit of a prediction. I'll
okay.
It's like I've gone all series not predicting, and so if I do it this series, I don't want to fucking jinx it. So maybe we should just stick to what we've done, and you predict, and I say okay. I think, and yeah. So
You want me to go?
yeah, go.
Okay. So I mentioned this to my other buddy in the car today. We were just talking quickly about, the Jays and stuff. This series and this postseason run reminds me a lot of the Raptors in 2019 against the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, the dogs, like
Where they had the super team with Curry, Durant. I mean, Durant was injured the whole series, but you know what I mean. Klay
still
Thompson, Draymond. They had an insane team.
Clay.
And the Raptors, they
Oh,
basically all the Raptors had was Kawhi Leonard, who reminds me a lot of Laddie. And they
okay,
had a
they
lot of
didn't
role. They
only
had a
have
lot of.
Kawhi. They didn't only
I
have.
know. Okay, let me keep
Sorry,
talking. They
sorry.
had a lot of role players like Kyle Lowry, Siakam, Van Vliet, Ibaka, like all these guys who were role players,
Kyle
but they
Lowry
didn't.
isn't a
They
role
didn't.
player. That's a fucking dog, Kyle Lowry. I wouldn't call
That's
him
what
a.
I'm saying. He's a dog, but he's not a superstar. You know what I mean? There's no real superstars on this Jays team other than Vladdy and Springer, who's very similar to like a Kyle Lowry, right?
Yeah,
Who's a
sure.
dog. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and Bo Bichette's injured, so you can't really say he's a star at this moment in time at his health. But I just think this is a very similar situation to that. And I'm going to stick with my gut and my feeling that the Jays win. I think they win. I know that's kind of crazy to say, but with this Dodgers team with the pitching um and Ohtani, just Ohtani alone, but I think this team has heart, and they've dealt with the adversity all year, being down 2-0 against losing back-to-back games at home in the ALCS, coming back, winning four out of five to win the series. This team has gone through so much that they can't lose this bad in this series. They have to show some fight, and they will. And guys like Ernie Clement, who have been insane. Guys like Ernie Clement, Kirk. Miles Straw has been very good, even though he hasn't played that much in the postseason. Andres Jimenez, these guys, these role players who have contributed so much in the postseason, they're not going to shy away from this. They're not going to, be scared of the moment. And I think the Jays are going to prove that. I think they're going to be insanely, insanely good um, in this postseason, in this series, and I think they win in 6 games.
Wow.
Not even 7. I think they win in 6 games.
Wow. You think they win
Yeah,
tonight?
yeah, yeah. They win tonight. Yeah,
That'd be sick if they fucking won tonight. That'd be great.
I think they do. I think they set the tone. I think the Dodgers think this is going to be nice and easy. They got their best pitcher. They got their best pitcher on the mound. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's ready to go. I
Yep.
think they're going to see, this rookie pitcher. They're not going to expect anything. They've never
That's a
faced him
yeah,
before.
that's a good
They've never
point.
faced him
That's
before.
a great point.
Um, Otani's not going to know how these pitches are going to come through. You can do all the simulating bullshit. This is,
No, it's nothing. It's nothing
Ball
compared
to
to
bat.
why.
This is live in the World Series. Away, I think they come out hot and they score a lot of runs tonight against Snell. I think Snell does not know what's coming. I think this is going to be a really good series. Obviously, very close. All games are going to be very close, but I think tonight, I think the Jays come out hot. They win. They win very, very handedly. Not too much, too handedly, but I think they come out hot and they win this pretty convincingly this game. But I think the Jays win in six.
Cool.
Yeah, that's my
I,
prediction.
I, I,
I'm very confident. I'm very confident in this team.
cool.
Yeah.
I can agree. I can. Yeah, you make some good points. You make some good arguments. The biggest thing I'm thinking of, what should I say? Yeah, like tonight is the Dodgers have been off on a while, like haven't played in a while, so that's a big thing. And then also they might not know what's coming to them with Trey Savage. He's really good, so it'd be sick to see
And
him also.
he composes himself so well for a guy who's only a year older than us, which is
Yeah,
insane to me. You know what I mean? So he's composed himself really well. I think he especially will take in the moment very well, pitch amazing tonight. And I think this game goes really well for him. The only thing that worries me is he's gonna if it does go to 5 games, which it will, I can't imagine it not going 5 games. Is he's gonna have to pitch in LA in game 5, which is a little scary for me as a rookie and pitching away in a World Series in LA. So I think that's a little scary, but um, that's just I think Schneider just thinks he's that confident in his guy that he's gonna be able to do that. So, it's not Gosman pitching tonight. Gosman goes tomorrow,
he might
but
not. Savage might not have to pitch Game 5. It might be Scherzer
you think Scherzer doesn't pitch
or a
game? You think
bullpen.
Scherzer?
It could be one of those because think about like
They
did
do have They do have Bassett as well. That's also the thing. Bassett will probably be healthy enough to pitch a full start a game. So
yeah, that's true. All right,
you never
well,
know.
um,
And I just saw this too. Kershaw's in the lineup. He's in the roster. So that imagine like like they come out at the same time and pitch like they
Scherzer versus
oh, that'd be
Kershaw.
so sick. That'd be so cool. They haven't announced it yet. So hopefully, Schneider and Dave Roberts maybe do like a little mutual agreement thing and maybe game 4 they duel it out one last time. I think that would be really cool.
That would be.
But yeah, that's those are my thoughts, and I'm pretty confident in this team, man.
All right, I love it. I love it.
I like how this is gonna go.
I like that confidence.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to our top five. All right, shall we?
Yeah, we're skipping the Leafs. Fuck the Leafs. This team
Oh my
sucks.
gosh, I
Yeah.
got a friend that wants to come in. I don't know why. Hello, come on. But yes, yeah, we're skipping the Leafs today because
And
they,
the Bills too. They were some bye week. They're playing the Panthers this week. Who cares?
yeah.
We can deal with them. Yeah, let's go straight into our top 5 here. This week, since it's in the season, we are gonna do top 5 Halloween candies. Um, so chocolate, candy, you name it, whatever you'd get if you went up to someone's house, says trick or treat, whatever you get. That's kind of the theme we're gonna go with here. So last top 5, you blew me out of the water in the guitar one. The guitar is top 5. So you get first choice this week.
Okay, and when we're talking like, does it like Halloween candy? Because I like just like smaller versions of regular Halloween candy, like regular candy. Is that fine? Like, because what I'm
Well,
thinking.
yeah, it's just you're just picking the brand. You know what
Okay.
I mean? You're not picking. Obviously, you can
Okay.
say Snickers, but like it's not going to be. You know what I mean? It's just you're just picking the brand. It's not like you're picking. Oh, yeah, you picked full size Snicker bar, and that means I can only get small. No, it's just you pick the brand.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Number one, I am going to go with Kit Kat. So
it's a good
fucking
choice. It's a strong choice.
fucking classic. It's like
It's a
in
strong
those
choice.
bins of like Kit Kat, Coffee Crisp, Arrow, and
Smarties.
Smarties. I'm always
Yeah,
picking
yeah. That's a good choice. Good choice. Strong. I will go with what I mentioned earlier. I will go with Snickers at number one.
Nice. All
Yeah,
right. I'm gonna go for two Reese's Pieces. The cups.
it's a good choice. So you're going with the cups or the
Just the
like
cup. The cup.
the cup? Okay.
Not Reese's
So the
Pieces.
Reese's
Give
Pieces.
me a
Yeah.
bag. There we go.
Reese's cups. Okay. Okay. Number two, I'm going with M&M's, specifically the peanut
Oh,
M&M's. I'm going hot. I'm getting hot here.
damn.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a great fucking
I'm
choice.
going with that number two.
I'm gonna go the 2-pack of Starburst. That
That's a good play.
yeah.
That's a really good play. That's a good play. So you went candy there. Um, this is a tough one. Okay. There's a lot to choose from, but like we kind of got to go with something with things you see more often. I'm gonna go with coffee crisp at number three.
Choice.
I'm a big coffee crisp guy. I like that.
Yeah. Okay. I will go with. It's tough. It's really fucking tough. I will. Jesus Christ. Hey. I will go with uh Twix. Twix at number three.
It's a good choice. I'm not a big Twix guy. I think it's a little boring. I think it's a very stale, not stale, but I think it's just a boring bar.
What?
Not much going on. Just chocolate and caramel, and then some like weak wafer.
All right.
Okay. I'll meet you with a candy. I'm gonna go with Sour Patch Kids at number four.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, Retaliation. Sour peaches or fuzzy peaches.
Good play. It's a good play.
Yeah, that's
Fuzzy
right.
Peaches at number five. It's a good play.
Is that my number five or number four?
That's your number five because you picked Twix, number four.
No, I picked.
You had Kit Kat, Reese's Cups, Starburst,
Oh
Twix,
yeah, you're right.
Fuzzy Peaches.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, my number five. I'm gonna go with an underrated one. I'm gonna go with Mr. Big at number five. Yeah,
Dude, you're losing
yeah.
that. With I'm sorry.
No, 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 no. If real ones know, Mr. Big is that's the shit, man.
Okay.
Mr. Big's good.
I will go with. This could be a tough one. I'm trying to think of all the candy packs. I'm gonna go Skittles. I'm gonna go Skittles, and I'm gonna go
Oh no, that's such a
sour
good
Skittles.
one.
I'm gonna go my sour Skittles. My green, like
Okay, that's such a good one. Oh boy, that's a really good honorable mention there. Uh, we gotta pull it home. This is tough, man. I got it. Cookies and cream Hershey's. Bam.
oh my god!
That wins it for me,
Fuck,
baby. Come on.
fuck.
What a great pick. Totally forgot about that. Let's go. Wow. This is going to be close though. These are two really strong lists here. All right, so you have Kit Kat, Reese's Cups, Starburst, Twix, Fuzzy Peaches, Sour Skittles. I have Snickers, Peanut M&Ms, Coffee Crisp, Sour Patch Kids, Mr. Big, Cookies and Cream Hershey's.
Good.
You're mad that you didn't get that one.
Those are so good.
I could
Those are
tell by
so
your reaction.
fucking good.
They're amazing. They're so good.
All of it, like those little packs, like they had the Hershey packs where it's like cookies and cream, classic milk chocolate, and then with ones with like peanut butter or peanuts and
No, it was like almond.
almonds. Yeah, those are so good. I love that. I'd fuck. I need to buy some Halloween candy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you remember those like jujubes, like dibs or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of those. They got stuck in my teeth. I wasn't a big fan of that. I didn't really like that. Uh what else we have here? I'm just looking. Um the crunch you're a big crunch bar guy,
Yeah,
you like
all
crunch
right.
bars? They're not bad. Um These are all like American ones. I can't. I could have gone Reese's Pieces, like the actual like like the pieces.
Reese Pieces. I like caramel,
Yeah.
like the small caramels.
Yeah, yeah, caramels. Yeah. Are you mint guy? Do you like mint?
Yeah,
Mint
like
arrows.
fucking York. Oh yeah,
Mint
Arrow.
arrow.
Um,
Mint arrows were really good.
like
Smarties, obviously. Um,
Rockets. I fucking hate
nah.
Rockets.
Those are like everyone like there's always one person on the street who just like gives those out.
Gives like a
And then you
handful of Rockets.
those are the
Fuck.
last things you eat.
They
Those are
are
the
the
last
last
things
things
you
you
eat.
eat. They are.
Yeah.
They totally are. Fuck. I
Or
want
the
to go trick or treat.
Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls are horrible. I hate those. I hate Tootsie Rolls. Like toffee, I hate that
Yeah,
shit.
I know. No, those suck too.
Are you okay? Here's a quick question. What do you think of Twizzlers? Are you a fan of
Oh,
licorice?
I like the nibs, like the little baggies.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yep, yep.
like the
Okay.
little nibs. Those are the best.
Those aren't bad. Those aren't bad. I don't mind
Could have
them, but
gone
like
Mars
just
too.
licorice in general,
Yeah, I could have gone Mars
just
as
Twizzler.
well.
Yeah. Are you a black licorice guy? Do you eat that?
No.
Good.
Hey, stop it. Yeah. No. I'm not a black licorice. I'm not. Yeah.
But yeah, yeah,
We're having,
Twizzlers.
we're having-
You said Mars. That's a good play. My buddy's a really big Mars guy.
yeah,
Um, yeah.
we're having technical difficulties.
The dog's been hearing
Yeah.
chocolate, and
Chocolate.
she's
You
getting
can't
excited.
have chocolate. That is bad for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stay here. Relax. She's stressed.
Uh,
Yeah. Anyway, all right, guys. Thank you. Anything else you have to add?
no, man, I'm very excited for how this series is gonna go. But very nervous, obviously.
Yeah.
If you are nervous going into this,
I'm
I don't know if you have a heart, man,
kind of
because
nervous.
this guy's dog, man.
Apologies. Yeah. I am nervous. I am. But again, it's like also I'm thinking like, you know what? Season's been fucking awesome. And you never know when it's gonna be your last like success. I don't know.
Hmm.
So even if they don't win, and I really want them to win, I think they can, and I really think they can do it. Like, I believe in this team,
Hmm.
but if they get fucking swept 4 games, I'm still gonna be
I
a
don't think they won't. They
they
will
won't.
never. They won't.
No,
That
this
won't
team
happen.
goes down
That
with a
won't
fucking
happen.
fight. Like they're fighters, they've been through it all. Like there's no like I can't see them, yeah, that happening. So yeah, there's it just
Any of those Dodgers fans that think they're gonna sweep this team,
I don't even think I've seen Dodger
you're
fans not
mistaken.
that be that confident. I think they've been more on
Or
the
the or Yankees fans, those fucking assholes. I kept seeing so many hate watches from those idiots. Like fuck them, man.
also fuck them like we fucking beat them and we beat the next team after that. So like shut the fuck up. Like you can't say
And
anything.
they should have got swept. They should have got swept.
No, they
We
basically
should not have lost that game.
that game 3. No, we
We
you
should
know
have
what we
won
did?
that game.
We made like, gave them some confidence and then just fucking like took it right back.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. I love
That was so much fun.
that was a fun series. That was a both these series have been fucking crazy, like so
Yeah.
insane. So it's been nothing short of fucking electric, and hopefully it continues to be that way. Like, even if the Jays do win it, it's gonna be fucking some crazy fucking way.
Yeah.
So
You think it'll be bigger than the Raptors winning, like the parade and stuff, if it does happen? Like downtown, you think it's going to be even bigger?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I'm not sure, honestly. The Raptors was pretty crazy, man.
Raptors was insane. Like, and
Raptors was
I
nuts.
know so many people that went to that like celebration. There's millions of people like a million people go to that. I feel
More. There was more.
exactly. Like there could be a lot. So it's awesome though. It's crazy how exciting. I mean, it's been forever, and like this team has been through so much from since 1993 till now. Again, they still haven't won it, so I'm not gonna go fucking crazy. But like, there's been like they weren't in the playoffs for close to like 22 years, like without making it to the playoffs. Uh,
Yeah.
it wasn't until 2015, and then there was a little bit of a drought. There was actually it wasn't crazy. It was 4 years they weren't in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But I think this year solidified that this team is going to go out and spend and also try and make the playoffs basically every year. Like this
Hmm.
sort of this year kind of puts them in a place where like, hey, we're one of those big teams too. We're gonna fucking spend money. They weren't before, and now they are, and they understand how important it is to try and win. So it's great. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
All right.
Just
Well,
just so surreal. But yeah,
it
let's
is.
end it off here.
It is. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure to like, subscribe on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. We're on all those platforms on YouTube and Spotify where you can listen and watch. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go Jays, go. We've got Blue Jays in the fucking World Series. That is so awesome. That is just so much fun.
Yeah.
And it feels like it just happened out of nowhere, too. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe that the fucking Jays are in the World Series. I feel like yesterday we were talking about will they be the wild card? Will they win the wild get into the wild
Yeah.
card and like or will they fucking blow it and have the Yankees win the division, which they didn't, and they won the division. It's awesome. So very
Yeah.
very cool. All right, let's end it off. Thank you guys. Cheers.